Welcome to another episode of Ozfish. Dave here, let's get some. In this episode, what I'd like to do is, I'd like to do a review of the Berkley Hollow Belly Paddle Tail Lure. Also some tips in relation to how to use this soft plastic, and I'll roll some footage in relation to actual fish that I've actually caught on the Berkley Hollow Belly Lure. So over the last couple of weeks, I've been getting right back into some light tackle fishing in the river, predominantly chasing jewfish, but also chasing some flathead, and I'm really going to get back into some brim fishing in different sections of the river. So with the light tackle jewfishing, there's a lot of different sort of paddle tails you can use, but one of the first lures that I sort of found in the tackle shop was the Berkley Hollow Belly Paddle Tail. It's a beautiful looking lure. They come in like fantastic colors. They have beautiful big eyes that stand out on the lure. And one thing about this lure is that they have a little section on the lure up to just behind the eyes that is solid, and then the rest of the lure is basically the body in here is hollow. It's like an internal chamber. So that makes that lure like incredibly light, and it gives it really good like flotation. And what's really unique about this lure, I guess, it has a beautiful big tail, a big paddle tail on the end of it. So that does a couple of things, but the most important thing is that it slows your sink rate down. So a big paddle tail will just be beating from side to side to side, and it comes down in the water column fairly slowly. Because the body is hollow in the lure, it also aids in that lure coming down like more slowly in the water column. So I think when Berkley designed this lure, what they were thinking was, one of the main things they were thinking was, okay, well what we'll do is we'll rig it weedless. We'll rig it with a hook, and sometimes maybe a little bit of weight on the hook, and you can throw that into the snags, and this has an incredible swimming action, coming back at you when you see this lure swimming in the swimming pool. I put it into the pool and tested it, and I've been out fishing it lately, and it has a really beautiful rolling paddle tail action as it comes back to you. So that's really good. But I haven't been rigging it at this stage. I haven't been rigging it weedless. What I've been doing is I've been rigging it like a traditional soft plastic, just using different size jig heads on it, and it's been working really well, really effective. I do a lot of lure testing in my swimming pool just to see the sink rate in relation to different lures, different weights, and how they swim, how they react underneath the water. But one thing about this lure is when it's rigged in the traditional way, what it does, it swims down really nice on the jig head, and it hits the bottom of the pool or bottom of the water, and it actually stands up like that. So I don't see any reason why fish on the dead stick wouldn't even smash it straight off the bottom. If you had, say for example in Lake Macquarie, where the tidal influence wasn't as great as the Hunter River, but yeah, they will just actually stand up like that. And of course when you hop them, they'll just turn around, and they look really good, hopped off the bottom, double pumped, things like that. They look fantastic, just slow roll along the bottom. So yeah, a beautiful looking lure, and they come in really beautiful colors. I do love this sort of color like this when I'm fishing in the night, early in the morning, kind of late in the afternoon. But yeah, this is actually a 5-inch model. Beautiful color. Here's an example of another 5-inch color that I've been using in the river, and I've been having good success on it. This one's actually rigged on a 1/2 ounce jig head. So when I'm light tackle jew fishing in the river, I'll rig them up on quarters, 3/8, and 1/2 ounce jig heads. A lot of the time I'm using the 3/8 and the 1/2 ounce jig head because I'm fishing deeper sections of the river, anywhere from say 20 feet to say 30 feet in the river. Sometimes a little bit more than that, sometimes 35 feet in the river. There'll be some deep holes, and the current will be flowing pretty hard. So a 1/2 ounce works really well, a double pump really aggressively, and a 3/8 works really well, really good as well. And I think a quarter will work really good, where sometimes the jew may be laying in a little bit shallower water, But yeah. And the Berkley Hollow Belly will come in different sizes. I think this is like a 4-inch, beautiful size for smaller Jew and flathead. They come in the 5-inch. I think they make a 7-inch, which looks really, really good. I'm going to get a few of those and start experimenting with those in the river of a night, Jew fishing. I'd say they'd be really good, like just slow roll along the surface. So they're a fantastic looking lure. So this particular 5-inch lure, I was fishing in a deep section of the river the other day. I was fishing a 3/8 size jig head on it, using this colour in the hollow belly lure. And I had a 3/8 jig head on it, fishing in about 25 feet of water, maybe 30 feet of water. Caught a really nice jewfish, an 83 centimetre fish. Yeah, he's a nice fish. Oh yeah, baby. Nice fish, probably about an 80. But absolutely just took that lure all the way down. So it was a nice fish. I've just gone back into some light tackle fishing. I've never sort of targeted smaller jewfish and done light tackle jew fishing in the river, fishing on those school fish, between 60s and up to a metre, chasing them in the river. I've usually targeted a lot bigger fish on large lures, and I've done lots and lots of live baiting. It's been fantastic. It's been fantastic fun. I think there's a lot of potential in the particular river system, or the river systems that I actually live. There's 3 river systems actually where I live that all sort of interconnect, and I think there's a lot of potential for this lure in all different scenarios in those estuarine systems. So yeah, it's a fantastic lure. So Berkley power baits retail for on average about $11 a packet. So in each packet you'll get 3 lures. So it's probably working out about maybe $3.50 a lure. And Powerbait claims that these are like scent enhanced. So I'm not sure what's going on there with the enhanced scent, because if you take one of these lures out of the packet and you smell it, it has a really, really, really strong smell of kind of plastic, really. So they reckon that these lures, if the fish grabs on, he's going to hang on like longer because of that enhanced scent. Now, I'm not exactly sure about that. That could just be marketing hype. I'm not sure, because when I'm lure fishing, I don't use catch scent on any of my lures. Any of my vibes, any of my hard-bodied lures, any of my blades, like any of my soft plastics. Of course, I'll use Gulp products, which are really good. I've been using them for years, and everybody knows about Gulp. It's got its own unusual sort of like smell. But yeah, whether scent works on a lure or not, I guess that's another topic for another episode. But yeah, so it's a Berkley power bait. But I think one of the coolest things about this particular lure is it's just the realistic colours that they come in. I think they call this like a garfish colour. And of course, there's like that looks like a pilchard to me. That looks like a slimy mackerel to me. And this one they call hitch, I think they call this colour. But really that looks like a yellowtail to me, so yeah, man. I mean, I do love to fish natural colours, but I mean, look at those colours. Man, that's a beautiful colour. Beautiful colour, the pilchard colour. Beautiful colour, the hitch. Looks like a yellowtail. And yeah, it's a beautiful colour. Looks like a slimy mackerel to me. So if you're looking to match the hatch, yeah, the Berkley Hollow Belly is definitely going to do that for you. So the one downside to this lure is, so this particular lure here, I've caught a couple of fish on it. I caught a flathead the other day. I think it was around about 57 centimetre flathead on it. I was rigged with a 3/8 jig head, and I caught a smaller Jew, about a 40 centimetre Jew on it. But what's happened is that those fish during the fight, what they've done is they've actually damaged the lure. So you can see how it's quite soft on the top of the lure, and it's ripped straight through to that hollow part of the lure. So that's a little bit of a downside there. But anyway, sometimes you just got to put up with that if you found a lure that you love the colours of, you love the profile of, and you absolutely love the action of. So yeah, I'm prepared to sort of like put up with that. So I've got a couple of little beautiful lures here. I call these cherry bombs. These are the 4-inch models, and I've rigged them up with 3/8 size jig heads, probably 3/0 hooks. That might be a 4/0 hook, that might be a 3/0 hook. But I love using these little cherry bombs and exploring those deeper, fast-flowing sections of the river from say 15 feet up to about 25 feet. And there are some really nice sections when the tide picks up and runs really hard in the river. And yeah, you've got to combat that in the river that I fish in. There's a lot of current. So these little cherry bombs are awesome. They'll catch a small Jew. What we got? Got a fish. Finally got a bite. Man, it's been tough. Are you kidding? Well, at least I didn't get a donut. That's what's really important when you're Jew fishing. You go out, you work hard, man. Don't get donutted. Just do not get donutted. Mate, hollow belly lure. Little cherry bomb with a 1/3 on it. Good on you, mate. You saved me. You absolutely saved me from a donut. Love you, mate. Go back, grow up. Where's your mum and dad? You know, they'll catch a big brim, will smash these, and flathead absolutely love them. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to throw over to a little bit of fishing action and just see some of the fish that I've actually caught on the hollow belly lure. I've only been fishing this lure for a couple of weeks, so I've got some jewfish there, and I've begun to catch some really nice flathead on it. So anyway, I hope you enjoy. Let's go to the fishing action. Just hit a nice flathead in very, very hard running water. Just been exploring the river, and yeah, what I've been doing is using a little bit bigger hollow belly lure and a 1/3 size jig head, and just exploring these really hard flowing sections of the river, you know, like, and my sneaking suspicion was that there could possibly be some really big flathead laying out in this 19 to 20 feet of water with a very hard flowing current. Just head up into the current, maybe some Jew as well. Like, it is the middle of the day, so yeah, it's a hard time to catch fish, but yeah, it's a nice fish. Try to keep his head down. Back the drag right off. This is a ultra light tackle. Like, this is like a 1 to 3 kilo, very finessey light rod. I think 8-pound braid. Caught some really big flathead on this outfit. Small 2000 size reel, 8-pound braid, 10-pound leader, but I've caught flathead up to 75 centimetres on this outfit. It's amazing, really. You just got to take your time with them, really. Just wait for that right moment on the net shot. Come on, baby. That up. Yeah, so like really nice fish. Got him on that Berkley Hollow Belly Lure. Beautiful lure. Not too bad a fish. Catch and release day today, so let's get him back. So yeah, that's the cherry bomb. So when she's hard flowing and when it's a little bit deeper, yeah, I've been fishing with these and they've been working really well for me. Fast moving fish, flathead. Move really fast all the way around the boat. Wow, speed to burn. Yeah, this is a nice flathead on the Berkley Hollow Belly Lure. One of my all-time favourites, what I call the cherry bomb. See about there, Brandon, swimming under the water? Yeah. Nice fish. Nice one. So there's that Berkley Hollow Belly Lure. like a 4-inch with a 1/3 atomic jig head and yeah, the cherry bomb. So yeah, he's a nice fish, probably about maybe 60.
Yeah.
But beautiful. Get a measurement and get that fish back. Yeah.
What we got?
65.
65.
Don't worry about it, mate. This is a little fella. I'll get him in. Oh yeah, there's another one, mate.
Yeah, foul hook that one.
Got him. He's just up under his. He's just caught up underneath his. Thing like that.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay.
Got him right in the mouth. But beautiful little example of the Berkley 4-inch hollow belly lure. You know. Yeah, TT jig head, coloured, fits in with that lure. Beautiful. That was first cast I've ever had with that colour. I like it. Oh, nice net job, mate. Mate, Brandon, that cherry bomb is gone.
Now, he's got it right down deep, doesn't he? Holy crap.
Yeah, another nice fish, about a 60. Hope I can save this fish. If I can't save this fish, I'll have to take him out for tea. Sorry, mate. Okay, this has just been a really short episode in relation to the Berkley Hollow Belly Lure. Fantastic lure, one of my new favourite lures. So if you like what I'm doing, if you like the content that I create, make sure that you subscribe, make sure you hit the like button, hit the notification bell if you like, send me a comment, I get back to most guys. So this is Dave signing off, and always remember, let's get some.